Hey everyone, it's November 18th, 2011, and a few of you were already writing me asking me if I was okay and everything because you haven't heard from me in a while, and there was a reason. Well, there were two reasons for that. First reason, most important, is I'm getting ready for what's coming down the road, guys. Um, I don't know if many of you know it. I don't know if many of you are awake. How many of you are awake? I know there are a few, but seems that Israel is probably days, if not weeks away. Weeks, if not days away, I should say, from striking Iran. Now, that was the first reason I wasn't on. Uh, just getting ready with a whole bunch of food, a whole bunch of water, a whole bunch of stuff that I would need in case of a major world disaster. Okay? Um, the second part is probably more urgent. I had a kidney stone the other day, a kidney attack, and anyone who has had a kidney attack knows exactly the pain I was in. Um, I had vomiting, nausea, dizziness for an entire day, and I just wanted to take a day off and just relax after that. Um, so I'm better now. Hopefully it won't reoccur, but I'm drinking a lot of water. Um, so the article I want to read you guys today, right now, is, hold on a second. Leon Panetta, okay, is now warning Israel. Oh, I have it on my iPad. Hold up a second, guys. Much easier this way. Much easier this way, see? Much easier this way. I found this on the iPad. I was just reading it in bed and came across this article, Fox News article, in case you guys want to find out. Top stories. It came out about a half hour ago. Panetta warns Israel against action on Iran. Okay, so that's the headline. And I will be linking you guys. Hold up a second. Let me just... Now, I know I'm looking down because I'm looking at the iPad. It says Defense Secretary. This is a Defense Secretary, guys. This isn't somebody on YouTube playing with their wah-wah and, just making up stories. Defense Secretary Leon Panetta said ahead of a meeting Friday with Israeli Defense Minister Ehud Barak that he would warn his Israeli counterpart about the global economic consequences of a military strike on Iran's nuclear program, adding that he still favors sanctions and diplomacy over a strike. What does that tell you, guys? What does that tell you? That tells you that Leon Panetta knows quite well that Israel is planning to strike Iran very soon. It says to go beyond sanctions and diplomacy raises our concerns about the unintended consequences that could result. There are going to be economic consequences to that could impact not only our economy, but the world's economy. Panetta told those traveling with him to Halifax, Canada. And then it says some Republican lawmakers are complaining that Obama administration is sending a schizophrenic message to Iran and the region. On one hand, it's predicting that the Pentagon now has 30,000-pound bunker-busting bombs capable of striking an underground WMD program and selling smaller bunker busters to Iran's neighbors, such as United Arab Emirates, which I'm sure they're doing. It says yet officials are warning about the dire implications of a military strike. And then it goes on to say, Joint Military Chief General Martin Dempsey, however, said Friday that the military option is not off the table. I don't choose to talk about our discussions with our Israeli counterparts, with our Israeli partners, it says. But I will tell you, we are in a dual-track approach, economic and diplomatic. We're never taking the military option off the table. And I think that it's the right place to be, he said, when asked what the message Israel would be regarding a potential military strike on Iran's nuclear program. I'm going to be linking you guys to this article. Just give me a few moments. This just, it talks about the instability of the oil markets. It talks about a whole bunch of issues. So I'll link you guys to this article. But I just wanted to tell you guys that, I came across a few articles this week. And every article that I came across regarding Iran is proof that we're getting closer and closer to a strike. So I made it my business. I said, what is more important for myself, my family, my safety? Is it more important to keep making videos every day and spending the most of my time, and it does take a lot of time, guys, reporting the information which I already reported in the past, or is it more important to actually start getting prepared? So in the ways I got prepared, I have now the person actually promised me a generator. That generator was promised, and I figured out how to hook it up. I got myself a huge extension cord, actually, for the generator. I needed an extra duty extension cord, not just those regular extension cords you get. So I got that. I just bought extra water, extra food. I bought about $500 worth of food for my fridge. Anything from chops to meat to steaks to stuff like that, just to survive on. I bought canned food too, you know, and that's what I've been doing. Because when this shit goes down, folks, this is going to be, in no other way, this is going to be a possible World War III. And I don't know how else to tell you this, guys. And people are going to write me and say, oh, Sam, you're just crazy. It's the medicine. Well, first of all, I didn't take any medicine. I did take one Vicodin 3 days ago. I'm sorry. I took one Vicodin 3 days ago when I had the kidney stone pain. But I think that wore off by now. But this is no joke, guys. This is no friggin' joke. If Iran strikes Israel, well, I should say, if Israel strikes Iran, and Iran retaliates, they're not going to retaliate with just one airplane or a couple of regular bombs. That I can guarantee you. Okay, Iran has some serious, serious weaponry. And if they use that on Israel, chemical or biological weapons, once you hear Israel getting hit by biological or chemical weapons, folks, you just grab your kids, grab your husband, tell them to meet up or something, because that's it, folks. That's it. That's the beginning of the worst case scenarios that everyone on YouTube has been talking about. And that's just my opinion, guys. I'm not saying this is guaranteed going to happen, okay? Because I may be crazy, you know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe Leon Panetta, the head of the defense secretary, is also crazy. You know, maybe they don't know what they're talking about either. They're warning the public, whether or not you believe it. They're trying to warn the public with this article. So that's out of Fox News. Maybe you can find it somewhere else. You know, I'm sure it's on all the other networks. But nevertheless, guys, this is the shit that's going down. And I just wanted to tell you that, you know, I am going to be making a blog TV show this Sunday. And like I always say, I don't know what's going to be from now till Sunday. It could be anything. It could be what I just spoke about. This shit could be going down tomorrow. And, you know, a whole bunch of people, including F-Town, talk about this. And, you know, people, I know a lot of people laugh at him, and a lot of people make jokes, and a lot of people do this, and a lot of people do that. You know, I can't say anything about those people. But I can say that the people that are awake, that know what's going down, you know, prepare. Prepare for your family. Prepare for your children. You know, I say the same thing about these storms and hurricanes. You know, there are people out in Long Island right now that are still pissed off because they didn't prepare of the power outage. Now they're suing LICA, you know, Long Island Lilco, or whatever you call it, Long Island Power and Gas, Long Island Power. They're suing them because they couldn't get their act together in time. They couldn't get the power up. Now, I'm not saying it's the power company's 100% fault. This was a major, major storm, guys. It was a major storm, and they just couldn't handle it, you know. I think what people need to do is look in the mirror and say, well, it was a bad storm. Yes, maybe they should have reacted a little bit quicker, you know, the Long Island Power Authority. But maybe I should have been more prepared, you know. That's what they should be saying to themselves. And anybody listening to this video that's in Long Island and had power attacked them, I think you should also look in the mirror and start saying to yourselves, maybe I should have been a little bit more prepared with batteries, with flashlights, with canned food, with extra gas, you know, stuff like that. Water. So that when stuff happens, you don't have to freak out and say, oh my God, the world is ending. You know? That's what I think people should do. In any situation, whether it's a storm, whether it's a global crisis in the Middle East, because when this thing goes down, barring, like I said before, barring a total nuclear war, you know, a total devastating worldwide war, I will be sitting at my well, I can actually sit at my terminal now because I have the TV and the thing. I can actually sit back and watch it on TV and not worry too much, guys. You know, I'm not going to be worrying about these things anymore. I'm going to be reporting them. I'm going to be putting out the information. Probably not as often as I used to because I'm going to be busy actually preparing, preparing for my safety, preparing for my own supplies. And I just thought I'd put this out because it was just a half hour ago it came out. This story came out. Israel is about to strike Iran. Okay? And if that happens, folks, all bets are off the table. Russia could get involved. China could get involved. And I think everyone knows what that means. So take it easy, and God bless. Be well, guys. Bye.